everyone, it's me, Holly, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the movie Toy Story 4. It just hit theaters last night, and I went to see it, and there's a lot that happens, so let's jump right into it. So you might want to watch this video after you see the movie, unless you want it to be spoiled for you. Don't say I didn't warn you. So the beginning of Toy Story 4 starts off in Bonnie's bedroom with Woody and the gang all back together again. And Woody is feeling like an outcast. Everyone else is getting played with, but he's not. So he's kind of contemplating life. What is the meaning of life, you know? And it's Bonnie's first day of kindergarten. She goes to school and she actually makes a new friend and she names him Forky. And she puts little legs on him with popsicle sticks, and she puts little Google eyes on him, and she makes a Forky. So she takes him home, and that's the most important toy to her at that moment. So Woody wants to do everything he can in his power to make sure that nothing happens to Forky. But Forky, being who Forky is, he wants to be in the trash because he thinks he came from trash. So the story continues with Bonnie's family. They go to a fair, and all the toys obviously come with. And Bonnie is in love with Forky still. She has Forky, and Woody's doing everything he can in his power to not let anything happen to him. So Woody thinks that's like his purpose in life. Then when they get closer to the carnival, Forky jumps out the window because he wants to be by himself. He wants to be, in the trash. He doesn't want to be a toy. So Woody's like, oh no, that's Bonnie's toy. So he jumps out the window to go save him. So the story continues with Woody and Forky holding hand in hand, walking down the sidewalk, when suddenly Woody sees an antique shop. He notices a lamp in the window, and he notices something different about this lamp. And he notices that this was Bo Peep's lamp from when Bo Peep lived with him. So he's curious, and he says, Forky, we got a side mission. Woody and Forky go into the antique shop looking for Bo Peep. Forky gets taken by Gabby Gabby and the ventriloquist dolls. So Woody has to go back to save him, but he's looking for Bo Peep. So he's on the playground, finds Bo Peep. Then he's like, hey, look, Bo Peep, I gotta get Forky. So they ride in the skunk thing Bo Peep made, and they go back to the antique store, and that's where she used to live. She's a toy on the run. She doesn't really have a family anymore. She's just kind of like free on her own. And Woody's like, whoa, how do you do that? I want to be with a kid. And along the way, he learns lessons from Bo Peep about how to be a free toy. And then they get help from all the new characters. There's a lot of new characters in this movie. One being Forky, as I talked about before. That's the toy that Bonnie makes with a fork, of course. And of course, there's two new characters, Ducky and Bunny, played by Key and Peele. And they're hilarious. They're two of my favorite characters. And there's a scene where they're talking to Buzz Lightyear about how do we save Woody? How do we do this? How do we do that? It's a running gag throughout the show. So, with that said, at the end of the movie, stay until the credits start to roll. Because when those names are coming up, in between some of the names, there will be a little cut scene. So there's like 4 of them, I think. So just stay in the theater after the movie until the credits start to roll up. Just thought I'd throw that in there. There's a lot of other new characters. There is Duke Kaboom, played by Keanu Reeves. He is the little guy on the motorcycle, and it's pretty funny when Bo Peep's like trying to give him a pep talk about, oh, yeah, but you're Duke Kaboom. You're the one that crashes all the time. The other ones are so successful, but you're the only one that can crash. Also, Giggle McDimples. She's a little cop that's like, you remember the Polly Pocket dolls? She looks like she's in one of those like little containers, and then you open it, and she's like this little tiny toy. Very cute. Basically, the main characters are Woody, played by Tom Hanks, Buzz Lightyear, played by Tim Allen, Bo Peep, played by Annie Potts, Forky, played by Tony Hale, Ducky and Bunny, Jordan and Key, and Bonnie, played by Madeline McGraw, Gabby Gabby, played by Christina Hendricks, and Duke Kaboom, played by Keanu Reeves. Those are basically the main characters. There is a lot of toys in here, So there is a lot of voice acting, but those are the main ones. And I thought, oh my gosh, how can they add more toys? There's so many toys already. But I loved all the new characters. I almost like them better than some of the older ones. I love Rex. Don't get me wrong. I love Rex and Ham. Those are some of my favorites from the first movie. I love the aliens. They didn't really have the aliens in here either, and I'm kind of sad because I miss them saying, "The Claw." My favorite new character is Forky. He's just so funny because he doesn't think he's a toy. He thinks he's trash. So he's just constantly trying to run through the trash. And that's like a running gag through the show too. And it's hilarious. And this movie was funnier than I thought it was going to be. It has some very funny gags throughout the show. It's also sadder than I thought it was going to be. So I should have saw that coming because last Toy Story was a tearjerker. So take your tissues with you guys. If you're a softie like me, you might tear up. You might just have some tears streaming down your face. Just saying. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but it's really good. And I give this movie at least an 8 to a 9 out of 10. It was almost perfect. For a fourth movie in a series, this movie is definitely a go-see movie. So get out there, buy your tickets for Toy Story 4. Don't take my word for it. Go see it and decide on your own. And like Woody always says, reach for the sky. And like Buzz always says, to infinity and beyond. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll post new content soon. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.